In the dead of night, a quiet street lay empty, bathed in the soft glow of streetlights. But beneath some old metal crates, a tiny red light blinked, a secret heartbeat in the darkness. On patrol, Canine Officer Bolt suddenly froze mid-stride. His partner, Officer Maya, felt the tension in the leash. Bolt's ears perked up, catching a sound that human ears couldn't, a faint, rhythmic click, click, click. Confused, Maya whispered, "Bolt? What is it, boy?" Ignoring her question, Bolt lunged forward, pulling the leash with surprising force. Maya stumbled, struggling to keep up as her partner sprinted with a purpose she couldn't understand. He was heading straight for an old, abandoned warehouse at the end of the street. The door was slightly ajar, creaking as it swayed in the gentle night breeze. Maya drew her flashlight, her heart starting to pound. She pointed the beam inside, but it was swallowed by the immense darkness. Inside that same darkness, a teenage boy named Timmy was trapped and terrified. He stared in panic at a small, strange device blinking just a few feet away. Its digital display glowed ominously, counting down. 12 seconds. Just then, he heard a soft growl from the doorway. Bolt had stepped inside, his protective instincts on high alert. Timmy's voice was barely a whisper. "Help, please." The moment he heard the boy's plea, Bolt decided he couldn't wait. With a deft shake of his head and a twist of his body, he slipped right out of his harness. Before Maya could even react or shout his name, he bolted into the warehouse. "Bolt, no!" she cried, but he was gone. Grabbing her radio, Maya urgently called for backup, her voice tense. Inside, Bolt didn't hesitate. He positioned himself directly between the frightened boy and the blinking device, a living shield. Taking a deep breath, Maya followed him in, her own heart racing against the unseen clock. The timer's red numbers flashed. 9 seconds. Maya rushed to Timmy's side and grabbed his hand. "Come on, we have to go." They scrambled toward the exit, but just as they got close, a pile of heavy debris from the ceiling came crashing down, blocking their path completely. Trapped, Timmy crouched on the floor, paralyzed with fear. But Bolt wasn't giving up. He began sniffing the air frantically, his tail low and focused. He darted to a corner pile high with dusty old boxes and started to dig. He clawed, pushed, and shoved with all his might, working tirelessly. Through the chaos, Maya saw what he was doing. He was creating an opening, a new way out. A thin beam of moonlight suddenly pierced through the darkness, revealing their escape route. The timer blinked again. 5 seconds. Bolt let out a loud, commanding bark, as if to say, "Now." Understanding instantly, Maya scooped Timmy up and ran toward the small opening Bolt had created. With one final push, they leaped through the narrow gap just as the device on the floor released a huge, but completely harmless, burst of white smoke. It was just a training device someone had carelessly left behind. Safely outside, Timmy broke down in tears, throwing his arms around Bolt and hugging him tightly. The brave dog responded by gently licking the tears from his face. Maya knelt beside them, stroking Bolt's head, her voice thick with pride. "Good boy, Bolt. You're a hero." Soon, curious neighbors gathered, their applause and cheers filling the night air, all for the dog who heard what no one else could. Because heroes don't always speak, some of them bark. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories.